1955, the hot summer in Mississippi. Mississippi, a state, as Dr. King said, sweltering with the heat of injustice and depression. This is where Mamie Till was sending her son, but it's home. Mississippi is not merely made by white supremacy, it's made by black love, black ingenuity, the blues, jazz, gospel. That's Mississippi too.
In money, the town was very small, and we lived about 3 miles from the town, down on the gravel road. Houses were spread apart, and being in the country so quiet, life was very, very simple, very simple. And you had so much fun among yourselves, you know. Across the street from my house, there was like a river, and we'd go swimming. We had a contest. You had to go down and touch the bottom. So who can touch the bottom? Okay, how you know if you touch the bottom? You got to bring some mud back up. So we go down, we bring the mud, and the deeper you went, the colder the water got. We had a lot of fun with nothing.
While Emmett's in Mississippi, he does write home. He sends a letter to his mom, and he sends a letter to his grandmother, Alma. He talks about what a wonderful time he's having. So it's the kind of letter that you would expect to get from your son on vacation.
We were there at the beginning of cotton picking time. We got there on a Sunday. We picking cotton day, Monday, Tuesday. This Wednesday, we picked cotton. We went to Money after we picked cotton. Emmett Till, Uncle Sammy, Maurice, and a girl named Ruth. And we got there, and the kids had gathered around playing checkers and talking outside the store there, Bryant's store.
The Bryant store was a staple in the community. Mr. Bryant and Mrs. Bryant, owning that store, were well known in that community. They would tolerate black people coming in, but they have to respect and acknowledge the rules and the conventions of white supremacy, of segregation, of Jim Crow, and of the store. And if you do that, we're all gonna get along just fine.
Emmett is walking into somewhere not realizing that he's walking into a place that's already bubbling and boiling over, where he's seen as a threat before he ever even opens his mouth.
Carolyn Bryant was no doubt raised in a culture where she was seeing black men as a threat.
This is a thought that goes back to slavery. There was fear that black men would, how should I say this, procreate with white women. And this fear is still present today.
He just said, we're going wilding. We're going to go raise hell.
I also wanted to take them after they get out of jail and put them in the gorilla cage in the park zoo.
Black men are seen as these sexual beings, like sexual gorillas. This fear of black men, in that sense, has existed since the birth of America.
So yeah, it's not hard to imagine that Carolyn Bryant felt that she was somehow under attack, that even a slight gesture would appear to be something way out of order.
When I go in the store, right away, you're in Mississippi, and the store's ran by white people. Got to bring out your Southern training. Yes, sir, and no, ma'am, no, sir. Be careful. It's a way of life. You learn this. I didn't have to be thinking. I didn't have to rehearse it. I know where I'm at. So Emmett comes in. Bobo comes in the store. It just hit me all at once. I said, man, I hope he got it right. I didn't know his mother said she had taught him what to say and how to do and how to behave. I left them in there. Nothing happened while we was in there. And Sammy went in, nothing happened, got what they want, came out, they came out, and sometime later, I don't know how long it was, Miss Bryant came out. She came out, and Emmett loved to make people laugh. He gives this wolf whistle. I mean, we all could have fainted. In Mississippi in 1955, and you give a wolf whistle, what is wrong with you? People were killed for reckless eyeball. He have no idea where he's at, no idea what he has done. And no one said, let's go. We just made a beeline for the car. Now he's afraid because he see our reaction. Man, we shot out of there and going on this gravel road, dust is flying, and there's a car behind us. We said, and the car come out of nowhere because, I mean, we out in the country. Where did this car come from? So, man, they're after us. We left the car and we ran through the cotton field. And I remember Bobo falling, and we ran over him, and the cotton bolls, they beating your legs, and of course the car went on by, and then we regrouped at the edge of the road. Ruth, she said, look, I know those people. She said, y'all gonna hear some more from me. This is not over. And Emmett, he asked us not to tell my grandfather. Of course, we didn't tell my grandfather, and Thursday passed by and Friday, and we forgot all about it. And Sunday morning, that's when it all jumped off. Sunday morning. About 2:30 in the morning, I woke up, I heard them talking. And they talking about what happened at the store. Well, as dark as 1,000 midnights. And you could hear them coming. He said, you got 2 boys here from Chicago. And I said, oh my God, I'm getting ready. I said, these people getting ready to kill us. I said, we're getting ready to die.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.